Hi guys, I'm Alex Bones and we've just built my 2017 Audi S3 8V Saloon from a completely standard road car in Stage 1 Revo performance software all the way to a Stage 3 stripped out Revo powered track weapon in just 7 days. I've done this build in conjunction with AKS Tuning, who are a VAG performance specialist based in Bedford. Alex Kerr runs the operation there, and in conjunction with their main technician, Vince, their hard work has allowed us to get this built in just 1 week. We actually finished the build on Friday, the 26th of June. And of course, it was only right that AKS Alex took the car out for its first road test. And it'd be fair to say that he was suitably impressed with the car. Then, just 3 days later, on the 29th, I took it to Donington Park Circuit for its first ever track session. That was its first real test. So first of all, a huge thanks to AKS. Check out their website and their Facebook page, as their work and attention to detail on this build has been superb. I've filmed and documented the entire build, right the way from the very first bolt being taken out, all the way through to the last bolt going back in. And we're working in conjunction with some really influential global brands on this build, meaning that the car has been treated to some of the very best parts available. So the last video that I made on this car was my review of the Revo Stage 1 ECU performance software, which was fantastic. But if you remember at the end of that video, I said that Stage 1 was never the destination for this car. With this build, we're going to turn it into a track and competition car, so we're going to be pushing things much further than Stage 1. So here we are, a short while later, with it stripped out, a turbo upgrade, and running 500 horsepower. So what's the purpose of this build? Well, the purpose is for it to be a road legal track and competition car that I can use and enjoy both on the road and on the circuit. Performance isn't the only consideration for this car. Comfort to a degree, reliability and drivability all really matter as well. I haven't posted a video on this car since the Stage 1 software review that I did, so you've missed no videos in between then and now. However, I have posted quite a number of updates on my Facebook and Instagram social media pages, so feel free to check those out if you want some more information and details. I'll cover the exact spec of this car in much more detail in the future videos. However, as a brief overview, here are some of the main parts. So we've retained the standard EA888 Gen 3 2-litre 4-cylinder turbocharged engine that comes in this car. We've replaced the stock IHI IS38 turbo with the uprated IS38 ETR V2 turbo from Revo. We've also installed the Stage 3 Revo performance software that's been designed to work in conjunction with that turbo. Performance-wise, we're seeing around 500 horsepower on Shell V-Power. The EA888 is a well-proven unit on the MQB VAG platform, and all of the Revo performance hardware and software that we've installed has been designed purposely to be used with the stock engine. This car also benefits from the fantastic S-Tronic or DSG 7-speed unit as well, which has also been treated to the Stage 3 gearbox software. To support the sort of power we're running, of course, we've uprated a lot of the other hardware in the car as well. We've fitted the Revo Performance Pack, which is basically a one-hit solution that removes all of the OEM flow restrictions in the car. So that pack consists of an uprated intercooler, uprated air intake system, and a few other hardware components as well. If the intention was to build purely a performance road car, this would be everything we need, along with a turbo back performance exhaust system to achieve that sort of level of power. However, because this is a track focused build, cooling, oil management, safety, braking, and of course handling are just as important as the power. So we've uprated all of those parts as well. Again, I'll cover all that in a future video because so much has changed that it's too much to cover in just this one video. But to give you an idea, we've fitted Bilstein Club Sport two-way suspension. The car's been treated to the full suite of Super Pro products. All of the bushes on the car have been changed, along with the front and rear anti-roll bars as well. We've changed the radiators to performance models from CSF. We've uprated all of the oil management system, including the PCVs, added a catch tank, we've added a Mocal oil cooler and thermostat, we've added an IA bed baffled sump. The exhaust is a non-res system from Miltech, which is turbo back, including a full ceramic coated downpipe. We've also added a welded sports cat as well, which is important for two reasons. First of all, road legality. And second of all, the Motorsport UK regulations stipulate that a cat is needed in order to compete in their events. Obviously, uprating the brakes is crucial for what we're going to be doing with this car. So we've chosen to go with a 6-pot Revo by Alcon kit on the front. That uses a 380mm disc and a Pagid RS29 pad. It's a pad that I've used a lot. It's one I like on both the road and the track. The rear is an uprated 356mm kit from VAG Brem Technic. And over the top of the brakes sit the stunning 18-inch Revolution CR10 alloys, which are wrapped in what is my current favourite road legal track semi-slick tyre, the Nankang AR1. We've made a number of important upgrades on the interior as well. So in the front here, we've got a pair of Sabel FIA spec race seats, also a set of FIA spec hands compliant race harnesses and a fire system for safety as well. Also put in an RS3 steering wheel and a few other nice little bits as well. Alex AKS has welded in a harness bar, which also acts as a rear strut brace as well. So I guess really, and most importantly, what is this car like to drive? I'm so pleased with what we've created with this car. It is absolutely fantastic to drive. Zero understeer, there's loads of grip on track, and there's no doubt that it's very capable. It really is everything in one package as both a performance road and track car. It's only going to be natural that I compare this car to my Evo 5 RS, which is also a road legal track and competition car. We had a great season in it last year, coming away with the overall championship win for 2019. The reason that I went with the DSG because this car was always going to be a track focused build. So why wouldn't you make the most of the more modern technology and go with a gearbox like this? I've now driven both on the road and on the track, so that's really given me a good basis for comparison. We've added an awful lot of upgrades to this car, as you can see, but it's worth mentioning that everything that we have done so far is also reversible. So if you wanted to do some or all of this to your own car, then in theory, you could put it all back to stock. This is phase one of the build complete. The plan from here is to use the car on track, get some more seat time and collect some data along the way. Then we can begin on phase two, which is in the pipeline for later this year. So that's just a little snapshot of where I am with the car right now. There is a huge amount to cover. We've done so much with this car in such a short space of time. A huge thanks to AKS, who have put an awful lot of time into making this car what it is. Also a massive thanks to the brands that are supporting us with this build as well, which has allowed us to build it to a really high spec. Comment below with what you think to this car so far. I'm always really interested to hear your thoughts, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you're watching this on YouTube, then don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get an alert every time that I upload a new video. There's plenty of images and more information over on my Facebook and Instagram social media channels, so check that out if you want to know a little bit more. If you love the details like I do, then don't panic, because I've filmed absolutely everything that we've fitted to this car. So there'll be an awful lot more content and videos to come, where I'll be talking about exactly what parts we've chosen and the benefits that they offer. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. There's absolutely loads more to come, and I'll leave you with this sound for now.